Like, you would have thought I said every slur in the book for 45 seconds, push somebody out of a wheelchair, slapped a baby, the way people talk about me. Like, I get treated like the most problematic content creator on earth, and all I've said was people were ugly. Hey y'all, it's your girl Fannita. I got a podcast. The show before the club. This is where we sit, chat, talk, and we drink. Bottoms up, bitch. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Bottoms Up with your favorite sexy black host, Fannita. And you know what? Today I want to do something a little bit different. Yes, I'm alone again because being alone is the best. Because I can really talk my shit and I don't have to hear y'all yap in the comments about how I overtalk people. But y'all sent in so many fan fiction. I said, fuck it. Let's do a whole episode dedicated to you guys. So we're going to jump right on in with Fannitas fan fiction. Do I have a caller on the line? Hello?
Hey, Fannita. I literally love you so much. And I listen to your podcast every single Monday. And I just wanted to know, what are your current priorities that you make sure to accomplish every single day? And, what's on your mind? What's top priority to Fannita, almost all of the time?
Okay. Paying the rent, making sure I put my Invisalign in, drinking water, and I drink lots of it. My mind is always constantly racing. I'm always thinking about new content that I want to make, new things that I want to do, planning stuff, planning trips, events, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. My health, making sure that I'm eating right, going to the gym, getting my exercise in. Skincare, I do my skincare every day. You always wonder how I have such great skin. It's because I wash my face and I moisturize and I use a toner and I wear sunscreen now. I didn't used to wear sunscreen, but now I wear sunscreen. And that's pretty much it. And then just making sure that I'm continuing to do things that further my career. Thanks, babe. I love you too. Next caller.
Hi, Fannita.
Hey, baby.
My name is Mania. I just want to say how much I absolutely love you and your energy. Also, I would love to say how much of a positive figure you've been for myself and just being able to look at your videos and laugh and feel like I have somebody that is literally like me out there and doing the damn thing. Thank you. Also, I just have one question. How does it feel to be that bitch? And how do you keep up with being that bitch? Kisses.
Love you, baby. It's hard, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want to get emotional. But there are so many people who aren't that big. So the weight of being that bitch on my shoulders is crippling. And I'm so glad you finally asked about me and what it's like to carry being that girl on my shoulder. Is hard. A lot of you guys can't relate. And people constantly try to point a mirror at me and say, look, you're not that bitch. But it's if I'm looking in a mirror, are we looking at the same mirror? You know what I mean? You guys just... I'm sorry. Can we cut? I just want to go to the next call. I'm sorry. That's just a really triggering and emotional topic for me because you guys just don't understand the struggle of constantly putting my best foot forward, constantly stepping on your necks, and constantly talking my shit. You guys just wouldn't relate. And because of that, I'm moving on. Hello?
If you can meet one celebrity right now, who would it be?
If I could meet one celebrity right now? Oh, Megan Thee Stallion. Megan called me Fannitas Fannita, right? And I was talking to her on the stage, but that's not me and her getting a key. I want to speak. You know what I mean? She was speaking back to me while she was on the stage, and you know what I'm saying? We were having a key, but I don't have a real key. Or Cardi. I love Cardi. I think Cardi's so funny. I think me and Cardi could really have a key. And Sukihana, just because I think Sukihana's insane. And I'd like to pick her brain. She's my type of girl. Oh, and Sexy Red. I think Sexy's fun. I think it's sexy. When you had a baby come on the podcast. Hello?
Hey, Fanita. I was just wondering, like, what do you look for when you're finding new friends? Like, what qualities do you look for in them? Because I just dropped all my friends, and I'm really trying to find new ones that are healthier for me and helping me grow. Because as a man, I really do need to do all that.
You do.
So, any
Real.
advice would help. Appreciate it.
That was so self-aware. He was like, as a man, I do need to do these things. What I look for in friends, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Sometimes making friends is harder than finding love. Because it's so weird making new friends, especially as an adult. You sound kind of young, so maybe hopefully you're still in high school or college or whatever. So it might be a little bit easier. Find friends that share the same interests as you, but also look out for the friends that try to diminish your accomplishments. Look out for the friends that are always saying some slick shit when you're happy about something. Oh my God, Star Wars 5 is coming out. I'm so excited. And they're like, ew, you watch that movie, that's stupid. That's not your friend. Because your friend is going to support all your quirks, all the weird things about you. Also, make sure that you have a friend that puts as much energy into your friendship that you do to them. Make sure you find a friend that you can depend on, is there for you, and knows that they're trustworthy. Because a lot of friends, some of y'all friends be goddamn insane. I've had some friend breakups, but what I've never had is my panties posted on the internet. Y'all was friends, you had that picture of her dirty drawers in your camera roll waiting for the moment. That will forever be funny to me. What the fuck you mean you had that girl panties in your camera roll, bro? And as soon as y'all fall out, you posting her drawers. That's crazy as hell. But yeah, just make sure you have friends that support you, support your dreams. Because, I wouldn't have made it this far if my friends didn't support me. Because my friends' opinions of me are the only opinions that I care about. Because they actually know me. When people are saying bullshit about me on the internet, that shit goes in one ear and out the other. Because I don't give a but if my best friend brings up something, I'm all ears because I actually give a fuck about what she has to say. But without the support of my friends and without them constantly believing me and constantly supporting me and believing in my dreams, even when my dreams sounded outlandish. I was a freshman in college telling people I was going to move to LA and be sponsored by Flat Tummy Tea. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sponsored by Flat Tummy Tea, but my bankrollers have a pretty penny. And I do live in LA now, so it's you gotta be friends with people who encourage that type of buffoonery and delusion and just support you. Hello.
Hey, Fanita, it's me. I just wanted to say that I love watching your podcast. I just want to say that you are a very beautiful black queen. I just want you to know, just keep doing what you're doing, girl. Don't let no one stop you or get to you. And I just really, really do like you. And my name is Jacasia, if you want to know. If you don't want to know, it's fine. But I just want to say that I love your podcast and keep doing what you're doing, boo. Love you.
I love you too. And thank you for saying that. I will say, y'all, I'm so glad y'all watch the podcast. I'm so glad y'all love it. Because, honestly, dare I say, for me, at least at this point in my life, because I've been doing TikTok for so long, doing the podcast is so refreshing. And actually people that tune into the podcast and I was on people's Spotify Wrapped because I don't know if y'all follow me on TikTok too. But I think there's you can see a little bit more of my personality on my podcast. My TikTok, I can tell my jokes and keep it pushing. But my podcast, you get to see Fannita. Who I am in real life is who I am on the podcast. And I just enjoy that y'all love me for me. Because there are some people that think I'm too much or I make this and I do this and I shut the fuck up, little bitch. Not too much. You know what I'm saying? The real bitches get it. And that's the thing about me is I don't give a to be liked. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even liked when I was born, goddamn. And I won't be liked when I'm dead. And I don't walk around trying to please everybody because I don't give a about what the next bitch thinks about me. I have real estate in their head, not the other way around. So that's why when people try to hate on me or try to tear me down, I don't be giving I had abusive parents. Come a little bit harder, you know? So I just appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make me do this shit because if y'all genuinely didn't fuck with the podcast, I wouldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So a couple haters here and there, they just don't get it. But the bitches that tune in, the bottoms up, y'all really get me. We're twin. Y'all get me. Y'all get it. Hello?
Hi, Fanita. My name's Lindsay. I wanted to ask, your dating advice for anyone who's 18, 19, or in their early 20s. I love you. Thank you.
Love you too. If you're dating when you're young, first of all, I feel when you're young, especially in college, also, this is not even a hot take, y'all. I have goddamn proof. if you are in a long distance relationship in your college years, you are currently getting cheated on. Somebody had to break you the news. If you're in a long distance relationship and you're at college, because y'all, the crazy shit I seen when I was a freshman was insane. People were cheating left and right. So I feel like when you're young and you're dating, keep your options open, but also have standards, have a little bit of decorum, have a little bit of class. Because I will tell y'all, I made TikTok about this. When I was 18, 19, I was sucking, and that came from a place of like insecurity, wanting validation, wanting to be wanted, wanting to be sexy, wanting guys to find me attractive. And then hindsight is 2020. Now I'm 25 and I'm looking back like, damn, I could have had an ounce more of dignity. So just be careful. Like, it's fun hooking up. Like, you're young and dumb, make mistakes, do whatever you want, but be mindful of it because there are STDs, there are things that you can't cure. So just make sure you're being safe with who you're choosing to have relations with. And then make sure they're like a decent human being. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to be Prince Charming if you're just them, but at least make sure he don't come inside you then call the Uber. Maybe perhaps watches a movie with you after. You know what I'm saying? And even if that ain't your vibe, then just f him and suck him and get out. But have fun though. Like being 19 and 18, that's the time where you can be stupid and nobody cares. Like you're not gonna get judged for it. I don't even get judged for the stupid shit I do because I'm 25. It's kind of great. Oh, the quality of youth. Hello.
Hey, Fannita, it's Jasmine. I just want to say that I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you, and that seeing you every day is just making me so proud to be a beautiful black woman in her prime, in her stride, doing what the she wants to do on period and knowing. And I feel like a lot of times people hate on you for no reason, and you know how it is with us. It's just a crime for a black woman with high self-esteem and knowing that she's that bitch. And I know I don't have to tell you that you that bitch, but you are that bitch. Get your coins, get your money. You're out here living well and striving and being successful and glowing. And yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you. Mwah.
Mwah, I love you. You get it. Because y'all, let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it 100. If I was white, I wouldn't get any of the slack I get. And what my problem on social media, now that I get to talk about this, my problem on social media with being a white creator versus a black creator, we're not held to the same standards. We're not held to the same standards. I don't care if y'all want to eat me up and hold me accountable, whatever the whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, but do it across the board. Because white creators, y'all would think I get treated like the most problematic content creator on earth, and all I've said was people were ugly. Like, you would have thought I said every slur in the book for 45 seconds, pushed somebody out of a wheelchair, slapped a baby, the way people talk about me. Like, I am just this evil, sinister ass individual, but all I do is say what everybody's thinking, and it's a crime. And what pisses me off is that when you're a black woman that doesn't look a certain way, and y'all know what I'm talking about, if you're not light skinned with ambiguous looking hair or ambiguous looking skin, when you're dark skinned and then you have confidence, and then I was fat and then now I'm not fat, so she thinks she's better than us because now she's not. They're always moving the goalposts, right? They're always moving the goalposts. If I was a shit human being, valid, but I get put on the same level as like Jeffree Star. And that shit is sickening. Like, that shit is sickening. Because people act like I am just Medusa. Like, I've just done the most sinister shit in the internet. You know what I'm saying? But when white creators literally say the N-word, they keep their brand deals. They keep getting sponsored. They keep their views. They keep their follower counts. Their white followers in the comments like, no, we forgive you. We understand. You know what I'm saying? I say people are ugly, which is a common thought that everybody has. You're a liar if you say you haven't. And I'm this big, sloppy, built back bitch that's disgustingly ugly and that should quit her job. Like, what? But user X17 went on a racist rampage, was homophobic, was transphobic, and nothing gets said to them. I just want y'all to start holding everybody that level of accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's a black or brown creator that's in hot water, y'all do too much. Y'all do too much. And I feel like sometimes, Like, y'all will not like a person for no reason. And like, this is the internet, you know what I'm saying? Unless you have like proof not to fuck with somebody, valid. But I feel like a lot of you like will hate a specific creator and just wish to the stars in your twin size bed that hopefully they do something where everybody's attacking them, so I don't look like a hating ass bitch if I say something. Because a lot of y'all can't stand 10 toes down behind what you say. And you know that if you're hating on a random creator's profile for no reason, they're probably gonna eat you up or come back at you. So you wait into the shadows until the wave comes and then you hop on. Like, oh wait, I always knew there was something about them that I didn't like. And what was that? Oh, okay, not too much. Today's sponsor is brought to you by Factor. My producer and I have absolutely fallen in love with Factor's ready-to-eat meals. When we're constantly on the go and rarely have time to go stop and cook and deal with the constant cleanup, Factor is truly the best option for us. And it actually tastes so good, y'all. My producer and I text each other each night after we finish a meal and give a 5-star review. And every time we try something new, we're pleasantly surprised. Factor never misses. We just tried the cilantro chicken and it was actually so good. And it takes only 2 minutes to make, y'all. 2 minutes. That's it. With over 35 different options to choose from a week, including keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and more. And there's even more to enjoy with over 55 nutrition-packed add-ons that help make your weekly meal planning even more delicious. Snacks, smoothies, and more. Discover a wide variety of easy options for the entire day, like breakfast, midday bites, and more. We've done the math. Factor is less expensive than takeout, and every meal is dietitian approved to be nutritious and delicious. Head to factormeals.com/bottomsup50 and use code bottomsup50 to get 50% off your first box and 2 free wellness shots per box while subscription is active. That's code bottomsup50 at factormeals.com/bottomsup50 to get 50% off your first box and 2 free wellness shots per box while subscription is active. Hello?
Fannita, when are you coming home? The kids miss you. I miss you. And you out here acting like you don't know where home is. You want to tell me to calm down, but you hugged up with other bitches in the streets of WeHo like I can't see what you're doing. Like, how the weekend, I made it on the story and everything. And now I'm wiped up and you want to act like the kids don't need their mom? Like, we're not locked in? Don't call me and don't come by my house.
First of all, bitch, don't call my place of work with that shit. Second of all, I told you those kids aren't mine. You're delusional. I told you I wrapped it up and I left. So stop calling into my show trying to start some baby mama drama, because I don't want you or those goddamn kids. And tell little BJ he has a gap. And them kids don't even look like me. Don't try to ruin what I got. You trying to get on the gravy train just like everybody. You and them kids. How about that? You trying to get on the gravy train. You see I'm making money. You see I'm at the goddamn premieres and shit. And now you want to call in talking about some come home where the kids at. No. Where was you at when I was sleeping on the twin size bed? Whore. Hello?
Hey, Fannita.
Hi.
I called for, what's her name? Gloria's episode, right? I was the one talking about the strap-on, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
let me tell you, girl.
Well, you use
I
it?
was just scared, right? Because it was my first time using the strap, right? But and then I was scared because she had never before, whatever the fuck, right? So I was scared I wasn't going to go in right. But girl, once I was in it,
You was blowing that bitch back out.
After that, girl, I started eating her ass. And then guess what? Started eating my ass. But anyways, girl, I love you so much. And it's just like, I feel like, you know, people might call in for like common sense ass questions, but it's literally just because like the way you give confidence to people, it's all they're looking for.
Real.
And that's what all I was looking for. All I was looking for was some confidence and to hear a little pep talk from you, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And the fact that I got it was crazy. And just know the day I see you, girl, it's munching season.
Leave that strap in the bag, though.
Please keep doing what you're doing, because the confidence that you guys portray to people is the confidence it gives people. And you guys are just so amazing. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Forever.
And you guys can see that is a testimonial to the advice I give on this goddamn show. If that shows you anything, I might know what I'm talking about a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I might not be the mad scientist. You know what I'm saying? They called me a madman. That is a first-hand testimonial. I told her to use a strap, and she used it, and then they ate each other's ass. Which, you were scared to use a strap, but not scared to eat no ass? Again, you guys are only as good as your leader. But I'm happy, baby. I'm happy that you got your full gay lesbian experience, and I can't wait to meet you in real life. I love you so much. Hello?
Hey, Fannita. I love your podcast and your TikToks. Okay, so I'm 18 and I have social anxiety, so it's hard for me to make and keep friends. So do you have any tips? Because the friends that I do have, they make separate group chats without me and hang out all the time without inviting me. Thanks.
Ooh, this is tricky. Because, dare I say, are you the problem? I'm just kidding, babe. But that is weird that they make plans without you. Okay, do you have social anxiety? Is like you just get nervous in like crowds, or okay? What's communication looking like between you and your friends? I need a little bit more context, because were they previously inviting you places and were you always just saying no, or have they just never invited you places and then you would just see them hanging out? Like I need to know the dynamic here, because it could go one or two ways. Either those are some bitches, or they don't like you, which that's T. If they're hanging out without you, they don't like you. But also, I'm the type of person, though, if I continuously ask somebody to hang out and they always say no, eventually I'm going to stop asking you to hang out. You know what I'm saying? And if all three of them are down to hang out without you, damn. But I need to know is like, are they your friends? Like, because that's weird. If they're hanging out without you, that's weird. Or are you just like shy and like you're introverted and like sometimes you don't want to go out? Because then I feel like if they were your real friends, they could accommodate a little bit to you. Because some of my friends have like social anxiety, or they get like weird in front of crowds. So I feel like if they're your real friends, they would like compromise. They would compromise with you. So they would do something like a little bit low key to make you feel a little bit more comfortable. And then if not, then you need to find friends who also like are a little bit more introverted and also like the same things as you. Because if all your friends are extroverts, that might cause a rift. You know what I mean? I don't know. That was tricky, because that can go both ways, girl. I don't know if you're the problem or the victim, but to be determined. Call in again and give me some goddamn context. I need you to elaborate. Hello.
Hi, Fannita. I love you so much. I have more so of like a sex advice question.
Mm-hmm.
I have this one friend with benefits that I met on Tinder, and we've been hooking up for like maybe a month, almost 2 months practically. And things have been going very well, but I feel like in general, I feel like the whole like hooking up thing or like sex is like, in my head it's like, oh, it needs to achieve like a specific goal, or like, you know, he usually always makes sure that I finish first and then he finishes, or it's like he finishes too fast, he always like apologizes for it, like whatever, bare minimum. But how do I get over like the whole like pressure to finish? Like, does that make any sense? As in like not being nearly as pressured to be like, oh, I need to finish. And I know not that women don't necessarily finish every time, but sometimes I feel like I have to fake it. So just wanted to ask for advice with that. But I love you so much, and thank you so much, girl.
I love you too. Oh, you shouldn't feel pressure to do anything you're not doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what you do? After he nuts, you tell him, oh, I didn't finish. Get back to work. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to feel the need to fake it. Like, you should be having sex with somebody that wants you. He should be on his hands and knees ready to get seconds if you tell him that you didn't finish. Matter of fact, but don't feel pressure that you have to finish, or you have to like nut or like fake an orgasm. You don't have to do anything. It's the power of the pussy. We hold the power. You don't got to do shit you don't want to do. Hello?
Hey, Fannita. I love watching your videos, but I wanted to leave voicemail for the fan fiction, because I wanted some advice to give to my friend, because I would call it in lust, because this boy does not want her. They dated, but she won't let him go, and it's caused her to have some unhealthy habits, like she stopped eating, she stopped sleeping, a whole lot of stuff, and she won't listen to me when I tell her that it's time to move on. And he wasn't even a nice boyfriend. He was kind of like abusive, like verbally abusive. And yeah, I just wanted some advice to give to my friend because I really want to help her, and it's kind of worrying me at this point because she looks like she's emotionally drained. So thank you, Fannita, if you have any advice. And if you hear this, I love your videos so much. And if this were on your podcast, I would really love for it to be there. And if I was listening to your podcast and this was on there, I would actually scream and cry and throw up. Bye, Fannita. I love you.
I love you too. Listen, man, this is advice for everybody with a delusional friend, and you can't do nothing but pray for her. She gonna do what she want to do. If she's in love with that man, she gonna keep running back to him. She gonna keep goddamn shitting and sliding down the wall. But if you think it's getting really serious and maybe you should involve her parents, I don't know. Like, if she's not eating, that's like affecting her health. Like, that's serious. And then maybe like some therapy. But as far as like, she's not gonna listen to you. Like people are always gonna do what they want to do. So if she likes the boy and she thinks like it can work and she's like obsessive with him, you just gotta let it run its course. Because eventually she'll get tired of getting tired, you know? Okay, guys, that is it. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to all my episodes and tuning in to the very first edition of Fannitas Fan Fiction. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I love hearing your fan voicemails. I just love y'all. Y'all my bitches for real. Like, I love y'all to the death of me. And if anybody ever with y'all, tell them that Fannita gonna be on their ass. Real shit. Y'all are my homies. I really rock with y'all the long way. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the Past Your Bedtime YouTube channel. If you want to see more episodes like this, hopefully this isn't the only fan fiction we ever do. And if you want to watch my podcast, it streams every Monday on the Past Your Bedtime YouTube channel and Spotify and anywhere you can find podcasts. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Fannita. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you again next Monday. Bye.